Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm doing a review for Planet Cube Edge on Xbox. Now this game is a sort of fast-paced precision platforming game in which the Planet Cube has been invaded by sort of like a mystery aggressor, and you take on the role of a lab technician named Edge, and basically it's up to him to sort of save the world. Now, it's a fun little game, pretty sort of like crazy at times, it's very sort of mad, but it definitely gives me sort of really cool retro vibes. Now, first thing out the gate, you'll notice it does have a really cool sort of greeny, yellowy, sort of Game Boy Color-esque palette, and I think that looks fantastic. It's got fantastic pixelated sort of 2D graphics. They look absolutely awesome. And I had a blast playing it. Now, you will spend a lot of time running around, jumping, gunning your way through a variety of different levels, trying to avoid environmental hazards, trying to avoid enemies and kill enemies, and working your way through the game. Now, one thing that's great about this game is it gives you sort of unlimited respawns, and there's no sort of punishment for dying. You'll just sort of spawn basically back to where you were before you were dying. So if you've just entered a room, you'll spawn there. If you're halfway through a room, it usually pushes you like semi-forward as well, which is nice. It doesn't make you do the entire room again. Now, there's 8 different levels to play through. Each of them are filled with a variety of different characters and enemies and stuff like that. And you'll also come up against 4 like huge bosses throughout the game. So obviously every sort of couple of levels you'll come up against an awesome boss, and basically they'll be extra challenging. Now, the game is tough, and at times it's very tough. Later on in the game there's some water level, and it takes way too long and it's way too difficult. And yes, you've got the unlimited respawns, but it's not fun, that level. Like, the other ones are frustrating, but they're still enjoyable. And even though I'm suck at precision platforming, especially fast-paced ones, I still enjoyed myself, even though I had to replay 100 of times. Like, in the first level alone, to complete it, I think I died 116 times to get to the end. Do you know what I mean? And like, obviously there's a variety of different rooms you'll play through. There's chase sequences, there's trap sequences, there's fast-paced sequences, there's rooms that are just sort of that you walk through, all sorts of stuff like that. But there's a variety of like checkpoints at regular intervals and stuff like that, which made it much more enjoyable. Now, one thing the game does have as well is leaderboards as well, so you can like try to better your score and stuff like that if that's the sort of thing you're into. I wasn't that bothered because I was getting absolutely wrecked and I knew I wasn't very good. But I've played some of these style games before and absolutely hated them, but this one I really liked. So the visuals on it look absolutely amazing. All the enemies designs are cool, the environments look great, they're detailed yet simple, the colouring and the soundtrack is great, the controls are very responsive, whether you be jumping, shooting, sort of dashing out of the way. It's all about just getting your timing perfect, and as you can see from watching these videos, it's something I severely lack. Now, the game was released onto the Xbox Store on the 23rd of March. Oh no, February should I say, 2023. Developed by Sunna Entertainment and published by Firestoke, who were kind enough to send us a copy for this review. So big thank you to them for that. Now, it's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S consoles. It's optimized for Series X and S with 60 FPS and smart delivery, and it always ran at a very crisp, sort of smooth 60 FPS all the way through my time playing it. It looked and ran fantastically. Now, it's priced at £12.49, and while it's not the longest of games, the fact that it's difficult and it'll take you a few tries and stuff to get through it will definitely sort of give you sort of nostalgic vibes of sort of classic old school sort of platformers. Very much a nostalgic sort of side-scrolling platformer, but with all the sort of improvements and modern mechanics that you've come to expect nowadays. So really, really great. Check it out. It's really, really fun. But that's it for this video, guys. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.